What a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. De'Aaron Fox out there with John Morant. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Maxey finds Wembanyama, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Randle outside. Lillard against Fox. Pulls from the top of the key. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Over in the corner, Lillard. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Davis inside. Wembanyama on him. Davis, the pass to Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
The ball goes to the away team.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Barnes looking around. Over Randle. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hart, he's checked in for Banchero. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Back to Randle, and stolen by Barnes. And here's the break. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Now here's Morant for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And the rejection by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Randle no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard the pass to Wembanyama. Barnes against Randle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Vucevic checked in for Anthony Davis. Randall with the bucket.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Reeves the pass to Lillard. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
They get it again. The kick out to Fox. Vucevic setting the pick for Fox. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside, here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
.105 left to play in the first quarter. Davis against Barnes. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Fox. Reeves with the rebound. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. That one falls. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Fox from outside hits the three-point bomb.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Barnes finds Reeves. Let's go. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Barnes against Davis. Vucevic a screen on Barnes. The three from Davis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Josh Giddey is out there with Barnes. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Portis in at the 5. Here's Hunter, still without a basket. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Shoots over White. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Banchero, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Banchero is screened for Bridges, and stolen by Barnes. Fast break, here we go. The finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Nice instincts there defensively. Great to see Barnes getting after it like this.
Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Hart. Hunter, the pass to Banchero. His three-pointer's off the mark. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Now Reeves. Here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. From Rookie of the Year in 2023, to an all-star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Reeves with the screen for Suggs, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox, number 1. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Bridges against Lillard, and that's good. Miles Bridges for 3. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fox goes in, banked in off the glass. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
To the paint, here's Portis. Bridges with the board.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And Davis now top of the key. And Fox has it in the corner. Shoots over Lillard. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the biggest reason Banchero went 1st overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Morant scanning the floor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Fox against Maxey. Portis a screen on Fox. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And even 3-on-3 break. 1:11 left to play in the first half. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A 3 ball. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Morant dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Hart. To the middle. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Hart. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. And here's Maxey. Now Suggs. Back to Maxey. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Morant outside. Outside, Fox. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Banchero. Can't cash in from close range. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 6. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Anthony Davis is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Morant. And it's Banchero in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. He gets it in there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Maxey. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Morant against Maxey. Fox from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Lillard outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Lillard's got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Davis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Randle, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
The offensive rebound, Davis kicks it out to Banchero. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Banchero's got his second bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Anthony Davis, number 1. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both. And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, coming off a terrific season, and he had the 2nd most assists in the league, running the show and facilitating that offense beautifully.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Maxey against Morant. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Unloads, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Morant. Now Banchero. Now here's Fox. Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Clock at 4. Fox, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 11 points.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the inside, Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Banchero outside. A pass to Fox. Hands it from downtown. He's got 16.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lillard outside. And here's Maxey. He's got 12. They get it back. The shot comes out. Morant with it. Maxey covering.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .129 left in the third quarter of the game. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Hart. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Maxey.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Down low and stolen by Barnes. Here's the break. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Here's Morant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Bridges, he's checked in for Hart. Greg, with how explosive Jawn Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Morant with it, picked up by Suggs. Vucevic setting the pick for Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rejected by Banchero. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Team foul.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. They lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passes sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here.
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Damian Lillard. Trey Murphy is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And he sinks the second. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Left side, Fox. Here's Banchero. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Reeves against Hunter. Reeves the pass to Portis. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. With the step back, Fox. Lillard with the rebound. Hitting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Banchero outside. Hart finds Bridges. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Barnes outside. Here's Maxey. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. The tray. Traps in the tray.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Randle outside. There's the pick. The baseline J. And the basket is good.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
It's stolen by Davis. Randle surveying the D. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. Randle with the bucket.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And here's Barnes for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Morant kicks to Banchero. Offensive rebound. Maxey with the block. Here's Reeves. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Fox, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Pass to Banchero. With the fadeaway. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Banchero dishes to Randle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And he does get the second one, and that brings them within 5.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Van Carroll looking around. Out left to the wing. Van Carroll, a screen on Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Van Carroll on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Davis against Wembanyama.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And Caro outside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Wembanyama.
Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Banchero. Wembanyama with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Stolen. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.